Hello everyone and welcome to deal 5 of this month's masterclass. On this one, our opponent on the left has opened 2 hearts, which is a weak bid. And we've got a pretty nice spade suit, so let's mention it. And our partner has made a Q bid, which in this case means that they have a good hand with spade support. A good hand here has to be about 10 or 11 points, remember. Well, it could be 12. Be 13 even, but it's likely to be around 10 or 11 points because they didn't act over the 2 hearts. So we, with our 14, are going to accept. And here we are in a game where we have enough points, but things are looking a bit balanced. So what are we thinking about ruffs? Well, with our hand as the base hand, we have no losers in spades, 2 in hearts. Remember, we've got the ace covering one of them, and C is 3. We've got 1 in clubs, and we've got 1 in diamonds. So if we ruffed a heart, that would be enough to make us the contract. So the question is, should we do that? What would the alternative be? So what do we know about the heart suit? We know that our left-hand opponent has 6. We can see 2 in the dummy and 3 in our hand, so that leaves 2 with our right-hand opponent. And that's kind of backed up by the fact that right-hand opponent didn't support. So in that case, we know that when we play the third round of hearts to ruff, when we ruff with the 4, the 3 or the 2, East is going to be able to over-ruff. So ruffing in the shorthand is not a particularly good idea on this hand. The alternative, of course, is to try to set up the 4th round of diamonds so that we can throw the heart away instead, or even the club, doesn't matter which. And the best way of going about this will be taking a successful finesse against the Queen of Diamonds, but even if that doesn't work, that we should make the contract. We have a 2-way finesse in diamonds, so who is more likely to have the queen? Well, thinking about what's going on here, we know that left-hand opponent has 6 hearts and right-hand opponent only has 2. So therefore, East is much more likely to have diamond length and therefore much more likely to have the queen. So what we want to do here is we want to win the heart and finesse against East. It works, hurrah. So we can do it again while we're in that hand. We can draw trumps. Everyone's followed suit twice, that's good. Then we can unblock the diamond, very important before we cross over. We cross over to the ace of clubs, and now we have that extra winner that we've worked so hard for. We play our ace of diamonds and we throw away, it doesn't matter what, they're all losers. And we have 2 trumps left as well. So on this one, we did a bit of detective work. We thought about what we knew about the hand in order to diagnose that ruffing in the shorthand was not going to be a good idea, and that instead we should try to establish a 4th round of diamonds to throw away one of our losers.